Yeah, buddy, it's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. And a lot of people always asking me about FBGDUCK case. You know, I actually went to his crime scene to kind of get a little information and share that with you guys because I thought that was crazy. You know, I think this time period in the culture is going to be a big time period, and I want to document it on my YouTube channel. So we came to Duck crime scene. I did that video. I actually gonna put the link of that video in the description and in the comment section so you can go check it out. But I actually went to his crime scene to kind of get a feel of it. You know, a lot of people was asking me to do that. I actually got an opportunity to get my hand on some paperwork. I actually had an opportunity to talk to some people who was close to the situation. I had an opportunity to talk to some people who was actually around when that shit happened. When I looked into the paperwork, I actually looked into it deep. I actually listened to Duck Mama have an interview on Vlad TV. She spoke about Dolce Gabbana not being the first thing that happened to Duck. So I looked into the information and I noticed that a lot of people spoke on Duck going into a store called Milano's first when he noticed some fans walking there who wasn't really fans. They was the people trying to hurt him. We actually at Milano's right now, cameraman. If you can see, that's actually the boutique right there. Actually in the basement. You know, they sell a lot of dope shit. When Duck died, it was a receipt in his pocket when he was gunned down. He had a receipt in his pocket for over $200. It showed that he bought a t-shirt and a pair of socks from out of this establishment right here. According to some of the witnesses and even his mama, some people walked in this store trying to take pictures. Asked Duck, what's up, can we take some pictures and shit? And, you know, he must have knew that that wasn't no fans. That was like that moment, you know. He actually asked somebody in here, can he go in the back, according to his mother and people who I talked to. Duck actually was so smart, according to someone I spoke with. They say that he actually warned some people, y'all be careful when y'all go out there because some people out there on some crazy shit, right? He asked somebody in here, can he go in the back? And they told him no. I guess, you know, they got merchandise. He a gangbanger or whatever. They didn't want to be a part of anything. He actually left out of this store. Drove around a little bit, I guess, after those people left and shit, and came back to the store Dolce Gabbana, which is actually down there, actually right down the street. Actually, not down the street, a couple buildings down. We're gonna go down there again. But he went in here, and people came in here. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. He noticed the people who tried to kill him. You know, it was actually 2 cars that pulled up, 4 gunmen. You hear me? That's crazy. You feel me? Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 gunmen. A lot of people talk about the camera. Let's see. Can you get any cameraman? Do you see any cameras around here? What about, look, oh, I spot one right across the street. You see it? Right across the street. I see a camera there. I'm pretty sure that's right in front of this building. Because a lot of people ask me about that camera. So, we're gonna actually go in this store because I want to see what Duck seen when he went in this store. Give me a chance. There's people actually in that store watching, so we gotta try to sneak it in there. So give me an opportunity. It's the homie Truth. This is the store that FBGDUCK lost his life in. We're gonna go in here because I kind of want to see some of the things that Duck seen. Hopefully they let me film in here. Hey guys, how are you? How you doing? My cousin told me about this store. I wanted to come check it out, if that's okay.
Thank you.
Pretty dope. This is dope. So I guess this is what he seen when he walked out the door. He walked out, you know. Think he noticed, looked both ways. He didn't see those guys who were acting like fans in the store anymore. I think that's the moment where he probably got in his car because they said he was parked across the street somewhere. He's parked across the street somewhere. I guess he got in his car, must have drove down here. Because I heard reports that he drove around the block. I'm not sure because Dolce Gabbana is right here. So I believe that he must have just drove up a little bit. He got his socks and stuff because they found the receipt in his pocket. I guess he drove up some. As you can see, cameraman, show him this is a great neighborhood, cameraman. This is where all the Bears players live at, Oprah Winfrey, all kind of successful people come over down. And I guess, remember, it's his son's birthday. He's buying gifts we come to Dolce and Gabbana. As you can see, we just left out that store. We had to cut the audio down because they didn't really want us recording, but he let us record. We just cut the audio down. This is actually Dolce Gabbana. This is the store that FBGDUCK went in when he was spotted. You clearly can see where that light pole is at right there. That's where Duck was on the ground fighting for his life at. He was hard-bodied. He was shot a lot of times. The guy actually, we seen them fighting for his life, you know. That's very sad. This is actually a story. And I want to tell you guys something crazy. Duck was actually standing. He was actually standing in line because it was during the corona, you know. Let me tell you something that's crazy. He was actually standing in line, right? Because it's the corona going on right now. So, you know, you can't just come in, cameraman. You can't just walk right in. They was letting like 3-4 people in at a time due to the corona. Gotta have your face mask on. So it was people lined up out here, okay? And the shooters rolled past and seen Duck out here lined up, okay? They never left. They must have been padding like either somewhere parked down here or like somewhere parked down here, cameraman. But they noticed him get in his car and ride off. He was standing in line. They let a few people in, let a girl, like 2 girls in. He was standing in line right here, and a car pulled up right here, right where that man walking in. A car pulled up right here, okay? 4 people bailed out the cars. 2 cars, 4 shooters. They gunned Duck down, okay? Right where those people are standing at right there, it's actually where his body was at. So, it's a sad situation, man. Like I say, I'm not sure if this case gonna get solved. There's plenty of cameras. Let's see. People ask me about the camera. I hear that a lot. You see up here. We got Chanel across the street. What about the camera? I hear a lot of people say things about. I see one right there about fans leave for our bill. It's a camera. You see that camera? I see another camera right there. Okay, so it is cameras now. You know. So don't get it wrong. Duck murder was caught on camera. Now, you know, if people like this, you know what I'm saying? You don't really know who the shooters is, you know? You need somebody to say, hey, that guy who got his head down, that face mask over his face so you can't see, that's dude. That's dude. Until you able to get that, the smoking gun, an eyewitness, some testimony, some fingerprints, some DNA evidence, I believe it's gonna be a hard case to solve. But the feds picked this case up because of how Duck died. You know, he died crazy. Kind of seemed like it hit. Seemed deeper than music. Kind of seemed like what they say. You know, maybe he had a bag on him, but crazy situation, man. R.I.P. Big Cloud. But yeah, Dolce Gabbana, where FBGDUCK lost his life. Actually, right there, man. Sad situation. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie 2 telling the street report.